Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Alaba spots it and intercepts. That is good strength. He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Delivered low. Barcelona appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Balde. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Yamal. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
It's their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso plays it short. Xabi Alonso delivers. Rudiger gets it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Foot in. Now it's Lewandowski. He's under a lot of pressure there. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that could set him on his way. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. Now Mbappe. And it's De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koundé. Oh, good spread. That ball looks a good one. And it's been given away. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe! Laporte is there, and he can get that clear. And he's quick to return it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. And he's running through. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Balde, and he's picked out the run. Oh, good ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. De Jong goes short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. De Jong with the short one. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Balde, Xavi Alonso, Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a great position here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Laporte. Cardoso. This is De Jong. Valverde.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Pedri. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Now, he's got space here. That has ended up in no man's land. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Raul. Alaba cannot be beaten that easily. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great work on the overlap. He has found the way through. Now it's De Jong. He's had a shot! There's a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say.
Marcó en el minuto 65.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Thinks about the shot. Good take, and is he in? That's good defending, very good defending. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Knocks it into space. Now it's come to nothing. That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será sustituido por el
Backward it
dorsal
goes.
8.
Look at the goes for a shot! And that is well cleared. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Lewandowski. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's not an especially good pass, that. Who saw this coming? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's Lewandowski! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's gone backward here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner
Será
number 3 coming up.
por el dorsal 4.
They've played it short. And here's Xabi Alonso. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has a look up. Not the most convincing of passes. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's managed to get free. The referee has given a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Desperate
El dorsal
defending
9
required here.
Será sustituido por
Xabi Alonso
el dorsal
plays it short.
7, Hazard.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Now it's Xabi Alonso. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
A big, deep breath. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too
El
early.
dorsal 10.
Barcelona now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made. Late drama. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bayer must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow, I think.
And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sad.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
So
to
bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a deep sea of yellow. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We're up and running then.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forward...
Shoots! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rijkaard, he's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. Plays the ball back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Oh, terrible pass. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Batistuta! And he's stuck it away. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Kong and Hanoi are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Threads one in, and this is Griezmann. Great ball. He's big chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had it taken off him. And he plays one through. And he was alert to it. Zanetti. Not the most convincing of passes. Gets a good foot in there. Decent chance! That's another chance! Rijkaard. He's got away. Rijkaard. It's Makalele. Pacho. And that has left him in a heap. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Griezmann! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
De Bruyne. Now it's Puskas. Played out towards the right wing. De Bruyne. That's tidy. Hazard. And it's Makalele. Good ball, good take. Schlotterbeck. Now it's Messi. He is through here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, who's going to be first to this? Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight.
After 36 minutes.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. No, that's been intercepted. Makalele. Puskas. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Hazard. And this is Puskas. Rijkaard. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And this is Van Basten. He's picked his way through. De Bruyne. It's Makalele. Robson. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. All perfectly measured that. And it's been hooked away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Griezmann with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Griezmann! A whisker away from making it 4. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Batistuta. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. Well taken goal. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
He's having a pop! Makalele. Batistuta looking to receive it in space. And he's quick to get rid. That's a throw. And it's Batistuta. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Van Basten with a definite foul there. No second thought, a straight red card. Borussia Dortmund are down to 10 men. And here's Batistuta, and this is Griezmann. Oh, now he can run. Can he finish? It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Kong and Hanoi are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's going to have his name taken. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
This is a staff announcement. Could stewards assigned to each block please report to the staff room? Thank you. Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Well, Marco Reus, Jim, is a man of many qualities, but what do you perceive as his greatest strength?
I would say leadership, and that's perhaps not something you expect from a flair player like him. So many times he's been the team's hardest working player, covering most of the ground, someone who always leads by example.
So a true leader from the front then?
Yeah, exactly. The example for everyone else to follow. He delivers that.
Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Shot could be... And the finish! Rice! Smoothness itself!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Thiago. Koller chasing after it. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. And that's a good big chance! And a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Zanetti. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now the delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception. Koller.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Makaleli. Koller. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers. Kochu! Kochu! That is sensational! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more.
Number 17.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United with the lead. Puskas, and here's Drogba. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Totti wins the duel this time. Now it's Puskas. And it's McAllister. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. Makaleli. And this is Puskas. Shevchenko. Played down the flank. Koller finding himself in space. Makaleli. Puskás. Wriggles his way through. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. O'Reilly. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Royce. Can he finish? And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's Makaleli. Very nicely done. Shevchenko. He's in a great position here. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Thiago. Always onto this. O'Reilly cuts it out. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Drogba. Has a look and place it forward. Koller. Pass somewhat off target. So a temporary halt to the action. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Totti. Puskás. And Akanji. And it's Cannavaro. Makaleli. Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Drogba. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Looking for the run. Hoisted in. And a header! No, not the best of headers.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Kukçu. And this is... Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's McAllister. Puskás takes a shot! Goal! But oh, it's offside.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That's going wide left. Caresses it through. Totti. Picked out brilliantly. And the ball's come loose here. Cannavaro. Oh, what's he done? He has found the way. And a chance! McAllister. Puskás. Now it's Drogba. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. Here's Makelele. Here's a chance! Saliba. Kukçu. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Thiago. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that's a waste. Now it's Puskás. Zanetti. Makelele. Oh, just skips chance! It's in! And that was his 20th goal for this team. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Borussia Dortmund may be down, but not out just yet. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
McAllister. And it's McAllister. Thiago kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Drogba. De Bruyne. Thiago. Rodri. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land.
There will be 3
Well,
minutes
that's
at
surely a
time.
foul. Free kick. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that is expertly dealt with. O'Reilly. Makaleli. And it's De Bruyne. Just eases him off the ball. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that
Hello,
will make them
everybody,
suffer.
and this is a quick reminder.
Manchester United desperately need a performance here.
Hello, everyone.
Fail in their
And
mission
welcome
and
to
they are
Old
going
Trafford.
down. They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, no
Manchester
doubt, but will it be
Again,
enough?
Botafogo.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So things are underway. Manchester United with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Mbappe. Pedro Porro finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
You know, Peter, he's a manager's dream, because he'll run up and down that flank all day long, and he's always the one who pops up with a crucial intervention when you need it the most. Just a great example for the rest of the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, now here's a... Oh, he's having a go! That was mighty close. Oh, he's burst through. Looking to play him in. Shoots! It's hit the upright. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Caicedo. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he was quick to react. First quarter of an hour gone. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bergkamp quietly revving up. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Ibrahimovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the shot! Manchester United are seeing big chance! Pedro Porro clears without hesitation. Botafogo have their second corner now. Cleared away. Ronaldinho! It's bounced back off the post. It'll be a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bergkamp. And it's McAllister. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Bergkamp. Pass somewhat off target. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Eto'o, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
So, third corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Shot a goal! And a neat finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
After 34 minutes
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Pedro Porro carries the ball down the right. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. McAllister. Now it's Puskas. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.